The House That Jack Built is a psychological horror film directed by Lars von Trier and released in 2018. The movie tells the story of Jack, a highly intelligent serial killer, who is played by Dillon. The film is divided into 5 chapters, each of which follows Jack as he goes about his murderous business. The chapters are connected by an ongoing conversation between Jack and an unknown interlocutor who is revealed to be Verge, a mysterious figure who serves as Jack's guide through his journey. In Chapter 1, Jack introduces himself as a serial killer who views murder as a form of art. He shares his first kill, a woman named Verge, and how he planned and executed the murder, despite the woman's pleas for mercy. Chapter 2 finds Jack driving around the city looking for his next victim. He comes across a woman who is stranded on the side of the road with a broken jack and offers to help her. However, he ends up killing her and her 2 children when they refuse to comply with his orders. In Chapter 3, Jack recounts his experience as a failed architect and how he turned to killing as a form of creative expression. He describes how he used his victims' bodies to create art installations and shares his most ambitious project to date, a house built entirely out of human bodies. Chapter 4 takes place during a hunting trip with Jack's friend, a police officer named Glenn. During the trip, Jack reveals his true nature to Glenn and kills him. The final chapter, Chapter 5, sees Jack on the run from the police, with Verge as his only companion. Jack shares his philosophical beliefs on life, death, and the nature of evil, and discusses the possibility of an afterlife. The film concludes with Jack and Verge crossing a bridge into what appears to be hell, with Jack wondering whether he will be remembered as a great artist or simply as a murderer. It is worth noting a very important fact that Dante's Divine Comedy plays a significant role in The House That Jack Built, as it is referenced throughout the film and serves as a key thematic element. In the movie, Jack frequently discusses the concept of hell, which is a central theme in the Divine Comedy. He refers to the various levels of hell and the punishment that awaits sinners, drawing parallels between his own actions and the punishments described by Dante. Additionally, the character of Verge, who serves as Jack's guide through his journey, is named after Virgil, the poet who guides Dante through the underworld in the Divine Comedy. This connection suggests that Verge is fulfilling a similar role for Jack, guiding him through his own personal hell. Furthermore, the movie's final scene, which depicts Jack and Verge crossing a bridge into what appears to be hell, is a direct reference to the final lines of Dante's Inferno, in which the protagonist emerges from hell and begins his ascent to heaven. Overall, the use of Dante's Divine Comedy in The House That Jack Built reinforces the film's exploration of themes related to sin, punishment, and the afterlife. The House That Jack Built is a controversial and polarizing film that explores the psyche of a serial killer named Jack, played by Dillon. While it may not be for everyone, the film has several qualities that make it worth watching for those interested in psychological horror and art house cinema. Firstly, the film is directed by Lars von Trier, a renowned Danish filmmaker known for his provocative and challenging films. He has a unique style that blends visceral and shocking imagery with thought-provoking and philosophical ideas. Secondly, the film is visually stunning, with powerful cinematography that captures the beauty and horror of Jack's world. The use of light and shadow, color, and framing all contribute to the film's powerful impact. Thirdly, the film offers an intense and disturbing character study of Jack, exploring his descent into madness and his twisted moral code. Dillon delivers an outstanding performance, conveying Jack's psychological turmoil and moral ambiguity with nuance and depth. Overall, The House That Jack Built is a thought-provoking and visually striking film that offers a unique perspective on the psychology of a serial killer. It's not for everyone, but for those willing to engage with its challenging ideas, it can be a rewarding and unforgettable cinematic experience. The House That Jack Built is a challenging and provocative film that raises many thought-provoking questions about the nature of violence, morality, and art. While it may not necessarily teach specific lessons, it can offer valuable insights and stimulate critical thinking about these important issues. Here are some of the possible lessons that one can draw from the film. The film highlights the dangers of toxic masculinity and the societal pressures that can lead men to become violent and abusive. Jack's character embodies many of the stereotypes and expectations that men are often subjected to, such as the need to assert dominance, repress emotions, and pursue success at all costs. The film challenges conventional notions of morality and asks whether there can be a universal standard for what is right and wrong. Jack's moral code is deeply flawed and twisted, but he sees himself as a moral agent who is justified in his actions. This raises questions about the relativity of morality and the role of empathy in moral decision-making. The film critiques the glamorization of violence in popular culture and media. Jack is shown to be influenced by violent films and literature, and his killings are often staged as elaborate art pieces. This raises questions about the ethics of artistic expression and the role of media in shaping our perceptions of violence. The film explores the psychological roots of violence and the factors that can drive individuals to commit heinous acts. It raises questions about the role of childhood trauma, mental illness, and social isolation in shaping violent behavior. Overall, The House That Jack Built is a complex and challenging film that can teach valuable lessons about the nature of violence, morality, and the human psyche. However, it requires a thoughtful and critical approach to engage with its ideas and themes. Friends, I have one small request for you. Please like this video and subscribe to the channel. It helps in promoting the channel very well. Also, leave comments under this video. I'm interested to hear your thoughts and impressions about the movie The House That Jack Built. Thanks for watching the video, and see you later.